This week on LCARA Ham Radio, we are going to install some GMRS equipment up at the Monticello repeater site. GMRS is a great way to get started in the amateur radio hobby, and Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio Association has equipment at both of our repeater sites. We'll maybe even break out a drone so that we can look at the tower and get an update on its condition. That's what's coming up this week on LCARA Ham Radio. On camera. So Don, what are we installing today?
Well, we're going to be installing a new GMRS repeater.
Right.
And we have an antenna that go up there with a GMRS antenna made specifically for GMRS.
Right.
So that we can get that up, and here we have 108 feet of hardline cable to go on it.
So we're actually going to use this hardline with the GMRS repeater.
Right.
Wow, that's going to be nice.
So,
and then what do we got here, Don, here on the tailgate?
this is a Bridgecom repeater, and it covers the GMRS frequency.
Right.
And so it is programmed to the GMRS, which is here.
So we've got this antenna, I guess.
That's a Comet.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're going to use that for the GMRS?
Right.
Okay.
What we will use for the GMRS.
We got the repeater and we've got the hard line. So wow, we've got, this is going to be a nice setup for GMRS.
Right.
And for those of you that are not from the Lake Cumberland area, we even as a ham radio club, we tried to have GMRS also available both here in Monticello and at the 88 site. GMRS is a great way for some folks to get started in amateur radio because they don't actually have to pass an exam, they just have to pay their fee. And it gets them using radios. And we've got a great location here for all of our repeaters. Oh, that's right. We got Austin over here with the drone. I guess Austin's going to help us get some footage eventually when maybe when Ken gets here when he's climbing the tower. Alrighty, well, well come back in the next segment.
The duplexers that goes with this.
Well,
this
that's
GMRS.
set up, right?
So we just take that out of there and put that in there.
Oh. And it has space for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Let me get a
screwdriver. So we can just transplant those.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just take them out there. You see all these holes here?
Yeah.
That's where it will go.
Oh, okay.
And, so when that goes, that will fit under here, and will sit right above here, and then we'll make all of our connections right in here.
Exactly. All right. Well, nice. We got our two radios, one for receive and one for transmit.
Right. This is the receiver. That's the transmitter.
Now, folks, this is a commercial version of this from Bridgecom, and if you go to Hamvention or many of the Hamfests, of course, you can go online as well. You can see they sell a whole line of these repeaters, both for amateur radio, GMRS, and otherwise. And then if we go back inside for just a second, this is the GMRS repeater that we built 4 years ago from parts that we had. And Don, we went through a whole build series for this repeater, and we'll try to put a card up where you guys, if you want to go look at the build for this repeater, how we built this from scratch from some of Don's inventory. Alrighty, well, we're still waiting on our tower climber. We'll be back in just a few.
We can work on it close up like that. That's the idea.
Okay.
We don't know whether it's going to work or not, but we're not advertising that it's going to work. That's what we're just trying.
We're still in the design phase.
Trying to design it up to see if it would do it. So.
That's what engineers do.
Yep. And so I want to try one of these here and put it, down so we can hook
Just
it up and see if
It'll
it'll
hook up down here.
kind of mock it up down here.
get to work. And then if it is, we can design the rest of it. See, so we'll just take like between two legs like this.
Right.
And we put it right here, say, like so. And then we can slide that
In and out.
hopefully back and forth. Slide it out when it's all the way out, see, like this. And if we need to work on this, then we can just loosen these up and slide the two pieces back in. So now we can work on it up close.
Okay.
That's the intention. See, we can get different sizes of these things here.
Right.
So. This is all I happen to have at the time. We can get smaller ones. But we'll see if this concept would even work. And then when you loosen up, it would loosen it up like that, so then that would allow that to
Okay.
slide back and forth, see. That's why I was saying that we will take the welder, we weld this shut here, see?
Right.
If that welded shut, then that would go all the way out here like that, no matter what, and it can't fall off.
Can't fall off.
Then when you just loosen them up, slide, you got another one up here or up here, and you just slide that in. Now you can work on your antenna, your coaxial cable or whatever. When you're done, slide it back out.
Right. Tighten it down.
And ready to go. That's my conception.
That's the conception. All right.
The whole thing, if whether it'll work or not. But we can get it for 3/4 or whatever. Yeah. And you get them like the 1 inch, or you might even go with the 1.25 inch up for a regular Ron tower or whatever, you know. So. I don't think this 1/2 inch, because it's going to be.
Are you planning on putting it all together here at the bottom?
No, oh no.
You're not going to leave it out here yet?
No, I'm just looking to see if this concept will work, you know.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, with all your equipment, oh, I just dropped my nut. Ooh, I'm glad it didn't go in the grass. That would have been harder to see. You can use this side. I'm done playing.
You done playing?
Yeah, you can use that side. Okay.
So, but I'm thinking, like I said, see, this is for half inch EMT,
Okay.
and like I said, you might even be able to see. So we'd probably get the 3/4 would work fine.
3/4. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it coming together now. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Once that tightens up, see, that won't go nowhere.
Right. So really, you're thinking probably 3/4 would be perfect.
3/4 will probably be better.
So this is 1 inch, and this is
That's 1 inch, so it's too big.
too big, and this is half.
This 1/2 inch right here. See,
Okay.
so 3/4 would probably do fine.
Okay.
I think your idea is going to work.
Yeah.
And found it for him, and he was ecstatic. I took some GMRS radios out, and I gave his dad one. I was overhead with not this one, the other one. I was overhead and watching him and looking at the deer on the thermal, and I was talking him in, and then he got it. He said, "Hey, can Maddox hear me?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." He said, "Buddy, I'm looking at the biggest deer you ever shot." And you could hear him get choked up, and then because he doesn't hunt, but his boys do. He hunts turkey, but he doesn't hunt deer. But in Maddox, man, he wrapped me up in the biggest hug. Said, "Man, you're best neighbor ever." I was like, "Well, it worked every time."
What model are we looking at here, Austin?
This is a DJI Mavic Mini 3.
Mav Mini 3?
Yeah, it's not the Pro. It's just the Mini 3, but it's still good. It's still a good unit,
Absolutely.
and it does some pretty good. It does some pretty good work.
And you're able to do first-person view?
You can get a FPV headset for it,
Right.
I believe, but this one just uses the screen.
Right.
You can record on there. You can also record on here.
Can you record on here? Do you
Yeah.
put an SD card in here and record?
Yeah,
it, huh?
you can record from the remote, or you can record from the. Well, you can on my other one. I've never tried on this one.
I
I
bet it
think
will.
you can, but you can record on the. On the
Oh, it's got the green and red lights.
Yeah, it's got nav lights on it. And
Now
it's,
this is under, what's the pound? Is it under a pound or what is
This is
it?
under 0.55, so under 149 grams.
Okay.
It's
it's
under 150 grams.
What's the licensing thing on weight?
So if it's over, if it's 0.55 or above,
Uh-huh.
you have to register it for
Right.
Recreational use. You have to register it
Right.
to fly it. Really, either way. If you're flying under Part 107, you still have to. But it's got the. But you don't have to register if it's underweight.
Right.
You can't fly over people unless it's under 0.55 pounds.
Uh-huh.
And you have a propeller guard on, unless the people are directly involved in the operation.
Okay.
That's Part 107. As far as recreational, I don't actually know.
Right. Are you recording any at all today?
Yeah, I took some pictures of the. So first, I went up and I did a inspection of the guy anchors on the tower.
Uh-huh.
So we can go back and look at those once I get them off of there and check everything out. Keeps me having to climb up and look at it,
Right.
and we can those can look at it, or y'all can look at it. And then I'm just doing a little video survey of the tower, and I'm going to try to pivot around here and get on the other side of the guy, and just try to see if I can just give just a nice little video of what's up on the tower.
Very cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun to bring it out. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to get the big drone out, or if I was going to be able to do it with this one. This seems to be like this one's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a lot less expensive if I crash this one, so I'm fine with that.
So Don, we're just trying to find the right size set of holes, huh, on this
That's
rack?
right. They didn't put the right holes there.
Right.
Holes should have been here and here.
Right.
Not there and there. So.
Well, it doesn't look like our climber's going to be here today, but we are trying to do some fabrication and some mocking up of where things will be going today. And then when we do get a climber, we'll get that antenna up on the tower and the hardline installed.
A lot of them I have taken these here and then re-drilled other holes in there. and made
Right.
them fit.
Just to get them to fit.
You have a regular cabinet where everything is fitting. See, you see these holes are made between. See how that between there
Yeah.
and there
Yeah.
is what they call one unit.
One
between there and up there is 2 units. see?
Right.
And those are 2 units.
Right.
And so, if everything is holes are right, everything will fit in there perfectly.
Exactly.
If not, pull your hair out.
You put it where you want it, let me know and I'll hold
See
it.
right there.
Right there? Got it.
All right, just hold that there 1 second. All right, it's got to come right there. right, we got this side, so
Up, down, you tell me I'll move it. Up, too much. I think it went down your sleeve.
No more.
Sorry, Don, I can't move. Down probably, I think. Up.
Right there.
Right there? Okay.
got it.
Finally get it started.
You can release it now.
Okay.
Release it longer.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find your little lost wayward.
Little wayward
I
screw.
see it. Don't kick me.
All right.